thank you all so much for joining us for the morning show. How are y'all today? All right, hey, real quick, can I get a big hey, Alex? Hey, Alex! Hey, everybody. Hey, no.
Okay, listen.
Waylon licked the salamander, everyone.
Without consent.
So,
just wait. Don't make me sound weird.
Oh, they found the song. I can't believe you spent $8 of internet to find that. We'll play it later. I promise we will.
I was a reporter, and they were relocating an endangered species of salamander, which is the third largest salamander in the world, called the eastern hellbender, from a place that was kind of driving out a little riverbed to a more substantial habitat. And they invited me to come along, this group of naturalists. And on the way there, they said, when you catch your first salamander, you're supposed to lick it. And they showed me pictures, okay? I was not being punked. No. And so I got there, eventually I caught one, and they said, you gotta lick it now. And so I did, okay? It was a rite of passage. One time. And I didn't pick it up, it was like, oh, this dude's like, this. There is a picture of that, yeah.
What does it taste like?
I don't remember lingering on the flavor, Alex. I'm like, there's nodes of swamp. I don't know. Did it lick back? What? Did it lick back? No, it didn't lick back. It's the picture. It goes like, it's like going like this. So it's not it was like a little tongue dab. It wasn't like a it was. In front of the most important people. Now they all think I'm weird.
Just wait until we get to later on in the morning show. Adrian, what's the fun facts about you?
Well, I haven't licked anything weird, but I have ridden an ostrich.
You rode an ostrich?
Yeah.
Did you lick the ostrich?
No, that's not a thing we do.
I didn't know there were ostriches in Delaware.
There's no ostriches, I don't know.
For context, he's actually from South Africa. But he sounds like he's from Delaware, right? So how did you find yourself in a situation to be riding an ostrich through the streets of Delaware?
Alright, no, so we went on this little tour thing. This is the thing we do back home, and some people ride them instead of like horses, we have ostrich races. So we have jockeys that, ride them and so on and so forth. But we did a little tour, and my mom was like, come on, get on the ostrich, because they were taking photos with them, and I was like, no, Mom, angry teenager. And she was like, how about if I give you $20? And I was like, sure, Mom, and I got on the ostrich.
I just imagine like teenage emo Adrian with his hair like swooped down over his eyes, like fingerless mesh gloves, sitting on the ostrich, like, tonight will be the night!
That's basically how it was, but it was my kind of a romance.
How do you steer an ostrich? Do you like...
You don't. No, don't choke the bird, Waylon. Don't choke. You're already living weird things. You need to choke them too.
Oh my goodness. What's happening this morning? Remember the show Rocco's Modern Life?
Yes.
They had a restaurant called Choking Chicken. Alright, that's besides the point. Don't choke the chicken or stroke the ostrich, Waylon.
They have a special saddle made for it that tucks in underneath the wings, so you just hold it in there. Yeah, see, this man's done it before. And you just get on the ostrich, and unlike horses, they go where they want, so you can't really control them. You just gotta hope the bird goes in the right direction and eventually slide off.
Do they flap their wings on it, right?
When you fall off and they chase you, yes.
Have you ever seen an ostrich up close? They're terrifying. Like, they say that birds are direct descendants of dinosaurs, but like, they're not talking about pigeons, everyone. Ostrich, like, that's good for you.
Have you seen their talons? Like, they've got this like massive nail thing, just like a dinosaur. That's what it sounds like.
We've wasted so much time talking about salamanders and ostriches this morning.
Alex, fun fact and a not fun fact.
Alright, not a fun fact. I am not from Delaware. Fun fact. Mine's not going to be quite as amusing as these two, but I always forget to bring this up, and I think it's pretty interesting. My grandfather, a man named Reuben Steiner, unfortunately no longer with us, but he is sort of indirectly and sort of directly responsible for the creation of Carnival Cruise Line. Back in the 60s, Ted Harrison, who's the original founder of Carnival, as most of you know, worked for a shipping company, and the company was not performing well, if you will, and my grandfather had these relationships with Israeli customs in different countries overseas, and the company brought him in to work with Ted, and together they built the company back up to be very profitable and very successful. And from what I understand of the story, unfortunately he's not around for me to ask him anymore, basically the company decided they were going to keep my grandpa. They didn't need Ted anymore. They bought him out of his contract, and that was the money that he used to buy his very first cruise ship. Yeah. Hold on.
My mom's not gonna recognize me, Debbie. It's a lot of candy. Thanks, Debbie.
These are mine. Ooh! Spooky season door hangers. Adrian, I swear to God, you will never make it back to Delaware.
No bueno. What's bueno?
Hey, two peanuts walked into a bar. One was assaulted. They're peanuts. That's Adrian's joke. So we're going to do the rest of the morning show with all of this candy on stage and absolutely no context for anybody else. Waylon, what are you looking forward to today? Tammy, thank you so much. You don't do that anymore. Don't have to go trick-or-treating this year. In Mexico, you can get 5 donkeys. You just call them Mexican ponies. Or I would get little donkeys, right? This donkey in Spanish is burro. So a little donkey is a burrito. So I would charge you guys $5 to take burrito rides around the funnel. I've got 5 burritos going at once. So for every $5 you're making, I'm making 25. And look, I think that most people would come up to see what's going on just based on the curiosity of a sign that says burrito ride alone. Who would go on a burrito ride? Exactly. I'm gonna be rich. Well, what'd you do with $1,000?
I was gonna say like student loans. But I'd like to take 200 rides on a burrito. Another round.
And see, I can do a deal, buy 4, get 1 free. Taco Bell should take that deal.
I apologize to any Australians in the room.
There are no Australians in the room.
Is there anyone who's from Australia?
Leroy, no you're not.
Aussie. Alright.
Hey, it's the last time. Make it a good one.
Oi! You like building bears at sea, do ya? In a workshop environment? Well, we've got just the activity for you, because we've got a whole mess load of unfluffed bears in need of fluffing. Isn't it pretty cool in the Starlight Lounge? There's lots of accessories, including jorts.
Oh, we sold out of jorts.
Oh. But come there and build a bear here on the Carnival Ecstasy one last time. Crikey! Bonza!
So the other day, oh no. So the other day,
Wearing accent.
Anyways, the other day I was at guest services and a guest came up to me and they asked me to help them check their balance. So I pushed them over.
Hey, do you know how to get Pikachu on a bus?
Oh no.
Yep, Pokemon. Wait, do you know any jokes?
A pirate walks into a bar with a ship's steering wheel in his pants. The bartender says, "Hey, you realize you got a ship's steering wheel in your pants?" And the pirate goes, "Aye, it's driving me nuts."
Hey, Waylon, do you know why Tigger had his head in the toilet?
Why?
He was looking for poo.
Alright, do you know where to find a cow with no legs?
Where?
Where you left it.
What do you call a dog with no legs? It doesn't matter, it's not coming anyway.
What do you call a cruise ship full of vampires?
What?
A blood vessel.
Where's the hook? Where's the hook?
I like that one.
Did you hear about the frog scar?
No.
It got towed.
What does a vegan zombie eat?
What?
Brains. Oh, come on.
Ready? Knock, knock. Dishes. Dishes, your captain speaking.
Like there's been a lot of jokes about things without limbs already. Waylon, what do you call a guy with no arms, no legs laying on the floor?
What?
Matt. What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs floating in a pool? Bob. Knock, knock.
No one's there.
Not Bob.
Yes, I am.
No.
So there's professional comedians on board, everybody.
Alright, so if at first you don't succeed, then skydiving is not for you.
Well,
If you break a bone in 2 places, don't go back to those places.
Are you glad this is the last cruise?
okay. Look, one of my favorite shows ever is a show called The Office, and I'll never forget the very last episode. One of the characters, Andy Bernard, said something that I thought was very insightful. And he said that when he was working in the office, he was just thinking about the good old days back at Cornell and how he missed hanging out with his fraternity brothers. And then now that he had moved on to his new job, he found himself reminiscing on the good old days back in the office, working with all of his friends. So I wish there was a way to know that you're living in the good old days while you're in them. One day, we're going to look back on this cruise as the good old days, everyone. So be present, live in the moment, enjoy yourselves, cut loose, and have some fun. But most importantly, whatever you do, don't get off the ship today. Thank you all so much for joining us in the morning show. Let's hear it for Waylon and Adrian, everybody. And don't go anywhere, because coming up in just a few minutes, your fun ashore, fun aboard presentation. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.